right? If this is truly 5 waves, and I'm identifying 3 waves here, then quite simply what I can do is simply go long here, take my Fibonacci retracement tool of this section, right, of these 5 waves, and target the minimum retracement of this B wave, which has to be the 0.5 of these 5 waves. You see how that works? Like, it can get really funky, really complicated, really choppy, but using the simple principles underlining the word simple, you can make quite a bit of money and you can be quite successful in your charting and in your trading if you learn your Elliott wave theory properly, okay? So that's why I'm targeting right here 40,500, okay? And that's where I'm going to take profit on this long. Next, be very careful. Here's the volatility. You know your zigzags are 535. Do you know that this is a B wave? It is counter to this move. This is the initial move. So prepare for the final impulse. Do not get caught unawares. Don't stay in this long too long, okay? So basically, I'm taking profit and I'm flipping short, okay? And that's why there's a lot of volatility and a lot of people are going to get caught unawares, but you aren't, because you have your Elliott wave principles down, all right? And where's this C wave going to take us? Quite simply, I think naturally to the bottom of our range, which is close to support. Hello everyone, my name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is March 10th, 2022, and Bitcoin is quite volatile, but this is the time you need to pay attention. This is when you need to prepare for the bottom, okay? So I just want to point out a few big moves that I see in the charts, okay, that I'm going to be trading, that I am actively trading, as well as what I am preparing for, okay? And if you're interested in that interests you, then watch until the very end. Like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell notification, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. All right, on the hourly chart, Bitcoin is pretty much doing what we thought, right? We have our map here. It's a sequence of corrections, right? If we want to zoom out and just look at the entire reversal pattern, right? We've been following this reversal pattern for months on this channel, okay? And that's basically a time frame agnostic, tried and true pattern that you see every day, all the time, whatever market, whenever price wants to reverse, it must put in a sequence of 3 corrective waves, okay? A sequence of 3 corrective waves. Usually they're flat corrections, but sometimes they can be a mix of flat and zigzag corrections, right? Your A wave, which is your initial break of structure, okay? Your B wave, which is the counter to the A wave, right? All of these are 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, okay? And then here, I call the C section. This is the final section. This is one of the reasons I'm saying prepare. We are literally in the final section of the reversal pattern, which means if the reversal pattern, the final section completes, we should expect a pump up, a violent move upwards, okay? So I'm going to talk about that first. I'm looking at this ascending support line, okay? And I believe, okay, I could be wrong, but I believe that it's highly likely that when we come down to this region right here, price will reverse violently, okay? We may wick below it, but this region is where I'm looking on all my charts, my spot buys, if I want to buy things on spot, if I'm leverage trading, whatever, that's where I'm paying attention for a strong reversal up, okay? That's where I'm setting limit orders for, in other assets. Okay, so just a word of caution. This right now, at this moment, would be at 35K. Okay, but I don't think, because we're not yet done, and we're going to get to the details in a second as to where we're at right now. So it wouldn't happen yet. We'd have to complete this B wave. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that. But once we do, I would say more or less 35.3, 35.4, thereabouts. Between 35.3 and 35.4 is where I expect reversal. Okay, $35,300 and $35,400 on this Bitstamp chart or whatever, Phemex TradeX on this Phemex chart. So that's the first thing I want to say. Prepare for that, okay? And if you pull up any of your charts, you can probably find a support line using the reversal patterns, because every asset has to put in a reversal pattern before it changes market structure, okay? So that's the first thing. Second thing, shorter term, medium and shorter term. This is what I've been doing. I've been tracking the price with these moves and trading them, okay? Now, yesterday I was saying how after this A wave, obviously we need a B wave, okay? I had this B wave looking like this though. Okay, if you saw yesterday's chart, my B wave was up here. I was expecting some kind of flat correction. Looks like we're going to get a zigzag. What's a zigzag? A zigzag is a 5-3-5 correction. 5 waves followed by 3 waves, then 5 waves in Elliott wave theory. Okay, why do I think we're getting a zigzag? Very clearly, or very not clear. Yeah, very clearly, because we had a 5 wave move here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go in smaller time frames, 15-minute time frame. Here you can clearly see 5 waves down, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? After 5 waves, you get 3 waves, invariably. Elliott wave theory, some people say it's very complex. It can get quite intricate, but there's a lot of really useful and practical principles that if you get, you can, it just takes your charting and your trading to another level just using those principles, those simple principles. After 5 waves, you get 3 waves. You get 5 waves down, you get 3 waves up. You get 5 waves up, you get 3 waves down. Very simple, but very powerful, very useful. So after 5 waves, right, we got 5 waves breaking down from this region of resistance, right? And I was in a short there. And I caught most of this move, but I took profit a bit early. I was under the impression, as I said, that we're going to get some sort of a flat correction there. But we continued, and we found support here in the middle of this larger range, okay? And that was our 5 waves, counted 5 waves. What happened after that? We have to go into even smaller time frames for it to make some sense for us to see. Okay, after 5 waves, you get 3 waves. So what 3 waves am I referring to? Clearly an A wave, okay? And what's an A wave? An A wave is an initial break of structure. I always say on this channel, initial break of structure. That is the definition of an A wave. The A wave typically targets wave 4 of the previous trend, okay? Once again, you see we had 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 4 thereabouts of the previous trend was targeted. This is my A wave that has been correctly identified in my estimation as an A wave. Okay, that's my first of 3 waves, right? After 5 waves, you get 3 waves. Then you get a B wave. So pay attention because it happened quickly. A B wave here is counter to the A wave, right? 1, 2, 3. That's a B wave, right? A B wave is counter to the A wave. The A wave goes up, the B wave goes down. Following that, you get what we call a C-section. Again, this is the same stuff I've been talking about. Larger time frame, medium time frame, short time frame. It's a reversal pattern. You see it all the time. It's time frame agnostic. Whatever it is, it can be composed, it can be complex, whatever you want to call it. You get a C-section, which is in and of itself kind of a simulacrum of the larger reversal pattern. So in the C-section, you get an A wave, all right, initial break of structure, a B wave, and then an impulse up. That's what I'm reading. I'm not exactly sure what it looks like, smaller time frames, because it can get messy in here. But I'm waiting for a pump up to complete this move. A, B, so A's up, B's down, C section up, okay? And what's my target? My target, very simply, is the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement of these 5 waves. Why? Why am I long to the 0.5? Why is my target the 0.5? You get your Elliott wave principles. They're very powerful. They help a tremendous amount. In a zigzag 5-3-5 pattern, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. In a zigzag, when you have an ABC zigzag, let's just simplify it. ABC, right? That's your 5 waves. This is your 3 waves. Jeez. Yeah. A5, B3, C5. Okay. In your ABC zigzag, your B wave retracement retraces to between the 0.5 and the 618 of the A wave. Okay. So very simply, once I saw that and I identified that, perhaps if it's correct, okay, if it's correctly identified as being 5 waves, right? If this is truly 5 waves, and I'm identifying 3 waves here, then quite simply what I can do is simply go long here, take my Fibonacci retracement tool of this section, right, of these 5 waves, and target the minimum retracement of this B wave, which has to be the 0.5 of these 5 waves. You see how that works? Like, it can get really funky, really complicated, really choppy, but using the simple principles, underlining the word simple, you can make quite a bit of money and you can be quite successful in your charting and in your trading if you learn your Elliott wave theory properly, okay? So that's why I'm targeting right here 40,500, okay? And that's where I'm going to take profit on this long. Next, be very careful. Here's the volatility. You know your zigzags are 5-3-5. Do you know that this is a B wave? It is counter to this move. This is the initial move. So prepare for the final impulse. Do not get caught unawares. Don't stay in this long too long, okay? So basically, I'm taking profit and I'm flipping short, okay? And that's why there's a lot of volatility and a lot of people are going to get caught unawares, but you aren't, because you have your Elliott wave principles down, all right? And where's this C wave going to take us? Quite simply, I think naturally to the bottom of our range, which is close to support. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. We had our A wave, we have our B wave that's counter, okay, and that C wave is going to take us to the bottom here. So I'm targeting actually like right on the money, 35, depending on when it happens, right? But around 35.5, 35.6, something like that. Maybe even lower, right? Depending on when it happens, right? Because this upward sloping support, with time, the number gets higher, right? But I don't think this is going to take forever, this B wave and this C wave. So it might be around here somewhere, okay? Like 35.2, 35.3, something like that. Okay. Once that hits, I'm not messing around. I'm buying and holding and just waiting for the run up, because it can happen in the blink of an eye. Okay, and I don't want to miss the move. Okay, I'm going to set a stop. I'm going to monitor. I'm going to use risk management, right, in case that we don't find support here and we don't turn around here. But that's basically my plan. My next the next three big moves that I'm seeing on the charts of Bitcoin. I'm long right now. I'm going to take profit at the 0.5 Fibonacci of these 5 waves here. I'm going to flip short. I'm going to take profit at the bottom of this support up sloping support line, and then I'm going to flip long again. I'm going long, short, and long. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm seeing, and that's why I'm seeing it. If you're getting value from these videos, please like the video. Share the video with other people who may very well be interested in the price of Bitcoin, price action of Bitcoin, Elliott wave theory, technical analysis, all that good stuff. And subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. We'd love to have you ring the bell notification for updates. We put out daily videos, daily videos, because this is what I do for a living. I'm charting every day. If I'm not making a video, I'm probably trading. I'm probably busy trading, so or analyzing or doing whatever. So hopefully this is helpful to you, and you get value from this. And yeah, trade safe. Risk management is everything. It doesn't matter if you have great ideas on the chart. They could be wrong. Use good risk management. If you don't lose too much, if you don't take a big loss, then you're fine. You're going to win eventually, okay? And if you don't take any losses, be very careful. You're likely to take big losses, right? If you don't take any losses, you're likely to take big losses. So if you don't take a small loss, you probably take big losses. And big losses is what gets people out of the game and stop sort of not trading anymore. So be very careful with that. Really master risk management. People spend a ton of time on the charts and knowing where the price is going, what the price is doing, learning how to read and all that stuff. That's great and that's very useful. But you know what's just as useful, if not even more useful, is risk management. I can't stress that enough. If you listen to this point, you're a serious trader. You're probably very serious about what you're doing. And congratulations, you're going to make it. All right, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.